Now quickly trying to look at the next bone right here, which we'll be looking at it. Anatomy. So this is the bone known as a mandible. So quickly trying to look at the mandible, trying to look at the anatomy of this bone. So mandible is just like, I think, is a lower jaw. Okay, mandible is that downside of your jaw, while the maxilla is the upside, So for mandible, let me quickly, okay, I wanted to take something down. So this is the mandible. So the mandible is actually the largest and the strongest facial bone. It forms the lower side of the jaw, So it's the only movable bone of the skull. Okay, that's if you're not talking about the ossicles, So location is in the lower face. It articulates to the temporal bones at the temporomandibular junction. This should actually be the junction up. Okay, so type is an irregular bone, but you could say it's actually U-shaped. Okay, so key features: it has a body, has an alveolar process. This is the alveolar process. It has a what? Mental protuberance. Mental protuberance, that's what forms your chin. Okay, has a mental foramen, has a ramus, has the angle of mandible, has a coronoid process, has the condylar process, has the mandibular notch. Okay, so let's quickly look at all of them. Okay, basically that's just what we have. So this is the mandibular foramen. The notch should just be that depression there. We have coronoid process. This is the what? Condylar fossa. Okay, so articulations. It joins with the what? The temporal bones at the temporomandibular joint. At this place is what you actually have that meeting. So functionally forms the lower jaw and supports the lower teeth, provides attachment for muscles so that you can be able to chew and be able to do some facial expressions. So it also enables movement of the jaw so that I can be able to speak, so that I can be able to chew, so that I can be able to swallow. So you can have disorders of the temporomandibular joint, you can have mandibular fractures, and it houses the lower teeth, so it's very important in anything dental.